Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build, save, and share custom filters using enhanced search for Jira Cloud. If you've ever struggled with finding the right issues or wanted to streamline how you and your team work in Jira, this tutorial is for you. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll have powerful search filters at your fingertips, and you'll know how to put them to work across your dashboards and projects. Let's jump right in. First, we need to access the Enhanced Search app for Jira Cloud. Start by heading over to the Apps section in your Jira workspace. If you haven't installed Enhanced Search yet, just type Enhanced Search for Jira into the search bar. You should see it pop up. Click Try it for free. This process is really simple, and Jira does most of the heavy lifting. If you're new to trying out apps in Jira, don't worry. Giving it a test run has no lasting impact on your existing data, so it's perfectly safe. After you've added Enhanced Search, go back to your Jira Spaces. This is basically your main working area. Up at the top, you'll now see the Enhanced Search option right there in your menu. Click on it to enter the Enhanced Query Builder. This is where the magic happens. Here's where you can really start crafting your filter. Take a look at the interface. You'll notice you can insert search functions and users to fine-tune exactly what issues you want to surface. For example, maybe you're tracking tasks assigned to a specific teammate, or you're trying to find bugs reported in the last 2 weeks. The enhanced options allow you to be super specific, way beyond Jira's normal search. Type in your query or build it step by step. If you're experimenting, don't worry about getting it perfect the first time. You can always go back and adjust it later. Once your query looks good, you'll want to give it a meaningful link name. This could be something like Top Priority Bugs or Q2 Tasks for Review, whatever makes sense for quick access later. Give your query a quick review and then click Add to Query. This will lock in your search logic for this filter. Now, it's time to save your filter. You'll be prompted to enter a filter name, and this part is important. You need a unique name that you'll recognize, especially if you're planning to create multiple filters over time. Don't worry if you get stuck thinking of the perfect label, just pick something descriptive. Before you finish, take a moment to check out the Sync Filter option. If you're planning to use this filter directly on a dashboard or Agile board, make sure to enable this toggle. This ensures your saved filter pulls live data and always stays up to date, so your boards accurately reflect what's happening as issues evolve. Sharing your filter is the next step, and it's super helpful if you're working with others. You can choose to share with all users, making your filter visible across your organization. Alternatively, if you want to keep it limited, select specific projects to share the filter with. This is great for cross-team collaboration on particular efforts. Additionally, you can choose groups, so maybe your developers see one filter and your QA team sees another. It's all about making the filter accessible to exactly who needs it. Finally, once your sharing preferences are set, hit Save. That's it. Your custom filter is now ready. So whether you're building your own workflow enhancements or helping your team get organized, these filters can seriously cut down your search time and make Jira work smarter for you. If this tutorial made your life easier, don't forget to hit like. If you ran into any roadblocks or have questions about using enhanced search, just drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help. And for more practical Jira tips and tutorials, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you next time.